called Bob, who gets banned from a theme park, so he sets out to build his own, Matt.
That's right.
Tell us a little bit about the message behind the story as well.
Yeah, well, he lives next door to this theme park. He gets banned forever, so he thinks, right, I am going to build my own theme park, my rival theme park in my back garden. And the book is about turning a negative into a positive.
Yeah.
You know, and it was really fun to write, and people are being very nice about it. And it's funny, you know, my last book, The Boy Who Slept Through Christmas, had a lot of serious messages in. It was about grief. Bobland it has some serious messaging, but it's a comedy for kids aged 8 to 12 or 112 if you want to read a fun kids book.
But there's nothing nicer, is there, when they can really laugh, but actually the message is a good, positive message, and it's something that you've drawn on, because as a child, you needed to find that positivity, didn't you?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. I lost my hair when I was 6 and had various challenges, and so one of the things in this book is Bob's grandfather, who he lives with, is a rag and bone man. And so Bob's theme park is made from recycled materials. Everything is repurposed. And that is something that we were starting to learn a little bit about when I was at school. King Charles, actually, was a big exponent of that. But we didn't know much about it, but now we learn more about it, so I put that into the book.
Yeah, it's a brilliant concept. And you also break the fourth wall, so you as a writer will be speaking to the reader directly at various points, saying that you need a loo break, etc., etc.
I actually go for a poo halfway through the book. If you've got to go, you've got to go.
Well, exactly.
I'm sorry if you're watching this while you're eating, but if you've got to go, you've got to go. You know how it is.
Too much of an insight into your process.
Yeah, so I do leave the reader waiting at points. There are some pages while I'm sorry, I'm just off in the loo. It happens.
It does.
Yeah.
What could be more natural? Now, listen, I'm going to change the subject.
I don't blame you.
You are going to be back on stage soon for the Royal Variety performance.
Yes.
Joining the Les Mis cast along with Michael Ball. What have you got in store for us? What can you tell us?
Well, I've never done the Royal Variety performance before, but I've been asked to sing Master of the House because it's the 40th anniversary of Les Miserables. And so at the Albert Hall in a couple of weeks. A bit nervous, obviously.
It's a big deal, isn't it? You know, it's brilliant.
Yeah, no pressure. Royal Albert Hall, filmed on camera. The King or Queen will be there, I don't know who. And but I'm eternally grateful to have been a very small part of the amazing story that is the Les Mis musical.
Yeah.
You know, and we're doing some more shows next year of Les Mis, so I can't wait to rejoin the cast for that.
Yeah. And we couldn't believe it, could we? But apparently, it's 30 years since Shooting Stars, Joe Cole. Can you believe it?
Wow. That
you did with, of course, Bob Mortimer and Vic Reeves. What memories do you have of that? Because, we remember watching it, don't we? But you were there.
You won it ever?
I never did it,
you weren't.
but I was an avid viewer.
Do you know, one of the things I remember, I used to make my stuff up as I went along, and they didn't, you know how a TV studio works, you have like 5 cameras. So they had a camera on Vic and Bob, one on Vic, one on Bob, and one on each team. So there were 5 cameras, so I didn't have my own camera. So they used to wait till the very end of the evening, after the recording was over, after they'd done all the retakes, the technical things that you have to do again, and my bits were done right at the end of the evening while the audience were all walking out.
Oh, no!
Because they all needed the loo. So I often did my bits to an empty room. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
I know, but the way they put it in and they add the laughter back on... You'd never know.
That's a big insight into the behind the scenes, that one is. Well, Matt's book, Bobland, is available from this Thursday.